Hi, this is Dilip. I am from 3rd year CSC department. My register number is UR16CS094. Today our experiment is about intermediate code generation. This is the 10th lab experiment in my system software and compiler lab. Our aim is to write a program to convert the given arithmetic expression to 3 address code. 3 address code is nothing but we are going to use the temporary variables. The compilation process can be divided into number of subtasks called phases, and intermediate code generation is one of the phases of the compiler. Once the syntactic constructs are determined, the compiler can generate object code for each construct. This is purely based on machine-independent phases like lexical syntax, and machine-dependent phases such as optimization and code generation. During the intermediate code generation, first we will generate the code, then if it is repeating again, we will use the code optimization. A binary operator will have a left and right branches for operand 1 and 2, and another form of intermediate code is 3 address code. It has general structure. You can see that A equal to B operator C, and we should have only one operator on the right hand side. And temporary names are A, B and C can be names, and operator can be any operator. Postfix notation is yet another form of intermediate code. Our algorithm will be get an expression as input, scan the statement from left to right, and based upon the precedence, or as we know that we use BODMAS rule, bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Based on that, we are going to use the temporary variables and display the new set of statements. Let's take this as input and get the output. Let's get into the code now. As you can see that I have been doing this in NetBeans using Java. I have created a package called EXP10. As we know that to handle to get the input from the user, we need to have input output class, and star indicates all classes of that library has been included, and we have created a class called EXP10. I kept it under private so that no one can access that except the class of this thing, objects of this class, and static helps us not to change the values, and this is a predefined thing. And as we know that, as previously mentioned, that using BODMAS rule, so division and star has the highest priority, whereas the plus and minus has the remaining priority. And I have created a precedence of string, and it is of integer data type, and I have created a token of character data type, and it is initialized to t.character 0. As we know that t is the string t over here, and if it is accepting this, solving this condition, it's going to return the precedence, otherwise it's going to return -1. And in the main function, I have been handling the exception handling through exception class, and I have created 2 variables and initialized. I have not initialized over here in the previous part of the code. In the rest part of the code I have initialized, and I have initialized the opcode equal to 0. And I have created a single dimensional array processed, and it is a boolean data type, and created one more 2-dimensional array of operators, and it is of string class of 10 to 2 length, and initialization. If you go through this, you can easily understand this. It's not a big deal. And if precedence of operator, we are going to check each and every operator. If the precedence of one operator is greater than that, then we are going to take that. This is what explained over here. And let's run the code so that you clearly understand what's happening. And once you run that, we'll get into the code again. Enter an expression. Let's enter some expression. As you can see that here, temporary one variable has been created, a plus b, since a plus has the highest priority when compared to minus. So next, remaining 2 subtractions has been given the priority, as I previously mentioned using the BODMAS rule. And if we get into here, in else part we have, this is for subtracting. I have been using 2 pointers, so that 2 pointers I and j, so that each will be moving forward and backward, and this is what happening. Thanks for watching the video.